Hello, dear students. Let us continue with the chapter Light, Shadow, Reflections. So, dear students, in the last class, we learnt about the three different types of objects, that is, transparent, translucent, and opaque objects. So, these are the three things where you're able to see the different types of object. Where some of the objects where the light falls you're able to see clearly, some of the objects where the light falls you will be seeing partially, whereas in some objects you will not be able to see anything when the light falls, right? Yes. So in today's session we will be learning about the interaction, how the interaction happens with the object, with the light and the objects. So dear students, when you have to look at the object where the light falls, they can be reflected, it can be absorbed, or it can be transmitted. Some of the objects get reflected, whereas some of the object gets absorbed, and in certain objects it gets transmitted. So dear students, suppose this is a box, this is the object, the blue one. This is the object where the object is, suppose the object is getting reflected, that is nothing but the light falls on the object and bounces back, is nothing but the reflection, where some of the light get absorbed, that is where the light falls to the object, it gets absorbed and it can be partially seen. Then another situation where the light falls through the object, you're able to see the vision clearly, where the light falls clearly in the object. So these are the three things where the interactions of the light happens. So what do you mean by transmitted? That is the light which is falling over the object and you are able to see it clearly. That is nothing but the transparent, that is transmitted. The light is being transmitted with object. You are able to see it clearly. When the light falls on that object, you are able to see it clearly, right? For example, the transparent paper which you use, if you hold it near your eyes, you can see it clearly, right? So the light is focusing, the light falls on that object and you are able to see it, right? Yes, so that is transmitted. That light falls on the object and you are able to see it clearly. That is nothing but transparent object. And what kind of light it is? It is transmitted. The light is being transmitted with the object. The next one is the absorbed. How do you say absorbed? When the light falls on the object and it gets absorbed, some of the light get absorbed and some of the light you will be able to see it. Suppose you are wearing a sunglasses. So why do you wear sunglasses? To protect from the sun, right? So that you don't go blank, right? So when you wear the sunglasses, the light gets absorbed to the glasses and it does not affect you, right? So it will affect you partially, not much, right? If you don't wear sunglasses, what happens? The light is directly falling on your eyes, right? So here is the best example is the sunglasses. So where the light falls on that object and it getting absorbed partially, so the light is getting absorbed and you are able to see it partially. So that is nothing but absorbed, that is interaction of light. Then the next one is the object which gets reflected. Suppose the light is falling on the object and it gets reflected, that is it gets bounced back, that is nothing but reflected. The best example is the mirror image. So when you stand in front of the image, what do you see? When the light falls, you see yourself, right? That is nothing but the light to the object, it is getting bounced back, right? Yes. So these are the three types of the interactions of light. These are the three interactions of light which is more important. One is reflected, one is absorbed, one is transmitted. So reflected are nothing but the opaque objects. Absorbed is nothing but the translucent object, and transmitted is nothing but the transparent objects. So now The transparent, as I said in the last class, transparent objects allows all of the light to pass through them. That means we can see them clearly through them, right? Yes. Translucent is nothing but it allows some light to pass through them. That means they can see partially through them. Then comes the opaque object. Opaque object do not allow any light to pass through them. It means we cannot see anything through them, right? So dear students, let's classify. These are the types of materials where you will have to write which is transparent, translucent and opaque. So dear students, once you finish watching this video, please do this exercise. Circle the transparent, tick the translucent and cross the opaque objects. Okay dear students, and send it through the Google Classroom. I hope you all have understood this session. Let us continue this session in the next class. Thank you class. Enjoy learning.